Hello everybody, today I would like to tell you a story. The story really changed my life and its story also changed many people's lives. During this story, I want to ask you some simple questions. Please simply answer me. What is it? It's a pen. So, suppose that a puppy dog come in here and I wave this in front of him. What does the dog do with this? The dog can chew on it. Oh, does the dog see it at a pen? No, it doesn't. What does the dog see it? The dog sees it at a chew toy. Oh, so the human see it at a pen and the dog see it at the chew toy. Who's right? The answer is both are right. Okay. Suppose that there is a table in the room and I put this on the table and then I come out of the room and the dog is come out of the room too. And then at that time, what does the thing on the table? What is the thing on the table? It's nothing. Oh yeah, it's just a thing and we don't know what is it. According to ancient wisdom, they said that it's an empty need. The empty need doesn't mean that it's totally black or transparent. The empty need also doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. It still exists. It has infinite potential to become anything. How potential is it? Now, if the human walk back into the room and see it on the table, what does it become? It becomes a pen. Oh. If the dog comes back into the room but not a human, what does it become? It becomes a true toy. Yeah. If the human and the dog come back together and then see it at the same time, what does it become? It becomes both the pen and the true toy at the same time. So we can say there are two realities going on in the room at the same time. They are both in the same room and they are both really here. It isn't like that. The reality of the human pushing the reality of the dog out of the room. The two realities are running in parallel in a single room. So now let me ask you another question. If the pen only become a pen when the human walk back into the room, then is the pen coming from the pen or the pen is coming from the human? Well, if the pen only becomes a pen when the human walk back into the room, then the pen has coming from the human or from the mind of the human. If the pen coming from the pen, when the dog walk back into the room, but not the human, the dog could see it as a pen and the dog would use this thing to write some poem to his girlfriend. Then the dog says, "You have a beautiful tail." But it cannot happen. So the pen is coming from the human. Please raise your hand and say with me, the pen is coming from me. The pen is coming from my mind. And the pen, the same as the pen, everything is coming from my mind. So we said that everything is coming from my mind. So can we read this as a diamond? Now let's wish together. Become a diamond, become a diamond, become a diamond, become a diamond. Please open your hand and open your eye. What is this? Is it a diamond? No, it isn't. It's still a pen. So what is really going on here? The action wisdom says that because there are many seeds in our mind, everything is coming from our mind, but it's not from positive thinking. Actually, it's from the mental seed in our mind, and there are millions of mental seeds in our mind, and when we see at this thing, when we see this thing, there are a mental seed ripen and open in our mind, and then the luminous imaging comes out and cover this thing. It forces us see at a pen. So who puts mental seed in our mind? Only ourselves. How we put it in our mind? Suppose that this is our mind. So we put them into three ways: our thought, words, and do and action. Every time we say, every time we sing, every time we think, every time we say, or every time we do something, we can create an imprint in our mind, like I read in my palm like this, and then after 2 hours they lay down in our mind, and then it grow up itself. Whenever enough condition, they will ripen and open, and we get back the same thing and bigger than we gave. That is the way is the work is work. This world really work. We can achieve everything we want in this life by giving what we want first. If you want to be rich, you have to help the other be rich first. If you want to be strong and energy, you must take care of the human, the other health first. And if you want to happy, you bring happiness to other people. And the life will be easier. Let's listen and practice this principle in your life, and then you will see your life is amazingly changed. Thank you very much for listening. Goodbye.